The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women and to protect our women until we stand up like men and place the same penalty over the head of anyone who puts his filthy hands out to put in the direction of our women.
Hi there. Thank you for clicking on today's video. My name is Kiara and this is my channel Beauty and Beyond, where I delve into things beauty and beyond. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Anyway, today I want to focus on something very specific in regards to the Black Lives Matter movement. Today I want to talk about why we are so cruel to black women. And I'm not just talking about white people or non-black people of color, specifically why we are cruel to each other. Why are we forced to minimize our pain and discomfort? Or why have we accepted having to minimize our pain and discomfort? I saw this video from Dr. Jennifer Lincoln on TikTok talking about how black women are more likely to die from childbirth or other medical complications due to racism. And when I was going back to go find that video recently, I saw another doctor talking about the same thing on her page. Her name is Dr. Heather Irabunda. I really hope I said her name right. But her video, both of these doctors talk about this, and it was very difficult to see that, but I recommend going and checking out those videos. Dr. Lincoln also had a video talking about how some medical student, there was like some sort of study or survey with medical students and residents that thought that black people can't feel pain. What? If you want to see more about that, I recommend going and find those videos or doing research on that. If I get into that, this video is going to be way too long, but I brought that video specifically up because it ties into what I was saying about black people, specifically black women, having to minimize their pain and discomfort. And I'm not just talking about childbirth or depression or having to literally march in the streets and fight for our rights or any other traumas that we might have been through or witnessed. I'm talking about everyday shit, like getting our scalp burned when we're getting our hair done.
Aren't I a human being? Don't I yearn and ache and shop?
Since I was a child, getting my hair done, at my hairstyle, like when I was getting my hair done, we as black women we know when that pressing comb is coming for our roots. Sometimes we flinch. Like we've all been touched by the hot comb, trying to get them roots. It happens, but a thing that is commonly said to me anyway is my hairstylists would roll their eyes and be like, oh, it's just the steam, or oh, it's not that bad, or stop flinching. Like, we're not even allowed to acknowledge that we're being hurt. And we're so used to it that we're supposed to just sit down and take it. And I'm not saying that, when you're getting your hair done that we're not going to get burned. Like, it's going to happen, of course, sometimes it's going to happen. Like I said, when we're trying to get all up in there, sometimes you're going to get burned. That's not the problem. My problem is we are so used to that we aren't even allowed to acknowledge that we feel pain. Or, you know, like, can we just have a little validation, a little acknowledgement of like, oh, sorry, like, I know, like, sorry, I know it burns, like, my bad, you know, instead of you rolling your eyes and like making us pretend that we didn't feel shit. Like, I'm supposed to just stay silent while I'm getting burned. Like, why are we okay with this weird ass mentality that we don't experience pain, or that we're supposed to just pretend it's not there? Like, us acknowledge that we're being burned or that we're in pain, like, we're treated like we're babies or some shit. Like, can we stop normalizing not acknowledging our pain or discomfort with like just something as mundane as that, like when we're getting our hair done? Like, I'm just wondering, like, maybe, I don't know, I hope that makes sense. I really hope it makes sense. But I was just thinking about this the other day when I was getting my hair done, and I was like, god damn, like, I'm not even allowed to like flinch or some shit when I'm getting my hair done. Like, we're constantly being invalidated in minor and major aspects of our lives, and that was just an example specifically that I could think of that was relevant to this topic. But let's move on. Anyway, getting back to the grand scheme of things in regards to this topic, I want us to not have to be known just for getting disrespected and shit, and still being strong despite that. Black women, we are so much more than our pain. We're definitely so much more than our threshold. We are beautiful and talented and brilliant, and we are capable. And most importantly, we're human. Why should we have to continuously carry the weight of the world in a world that will simply applaud us for carrying that weight but not do anything to unburden us, or at the very least ask if we're okay? One of my favorite YouTubers, Ayami Loho, has a video that goes more in depth about this topic. It's a video she has called Strong is Not a Compliment, and I highly recommend going and watching that video as well as all her other videos. She's amazing. So yeah, if you want a more in-depth look at how deep this is, then go watch her video. Anyway, we as Black women have accomplished so many amazing different things in different fields, and we have a lot to be proud of beyond just our strength. So with that being said, don't just cheer us on when we're being strong. Cheer us on and uplift us and validate us when we're feeling fragile, when we're feeling tired, because we are tired. This is a time for having very difficult conversations, and not just among white people confronting their racism, but there needs to be more conversations amongst us, amongst each other within our community, about how we are going to do better for each other and how we're going to listen to each other and uplift each other, because we deserve better and we shall have it. In conclusion, I just want to say that we need to be kinder to ourselves and each other. And to my fellow Black women everywhere, you do have power and you do have strength, but you do not owe anybody that strength. So take care of yourself, be well, do you, and I will see you all again very soon. Thank you for watching this video. If you got through the whole video, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope what I said makes sense, and I hope you understand why this is so important right now and why it has always been important. And I'm grateful that I now feel comfortable and confident enough to use a platform like this to talk about things like this when I can properly formulate my thoughts, because I was really determined to make this video, but I have so many thoughts and feelings on it that I was having a difficult time formulating it into my own words and trying to figure out how to say this in a way that focuses on the points that I wanted to make, but also like, I was like, there's just so much. There's so much I could say, but I just wanted to get this out there and in a way that felt authentic to me. So like I said, my channel is called Beauty and Beyond, so of course I'm gonna talk all things beauty and go beyond that, and this is one of those instances where we're talking about the beyond. Anyway, what am I even saying? I don't know. This is why I have to write down a script, because I'll just go on and I'll start saying things that don't make sense. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever, wherever you are. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.